What's up everybody, it's Coach Pierce here and welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new around here, and if you are, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so YouTube informs you when I upload next. So these last few months I've been playing around with a few ideas which explains the different uploading times. But from now on, I'm going to be releasing a new video every Tuesday evening at 9 PM UK time. And in these videos, I'll be covering different themes, ideas and concepts that I've seen during the last few weeks from the NBA and a little bit from EuroLeague as well. I'm also planning on uploading shorter breakdown videos during the week as well, but you'll have to see if I do if you're subscribed. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the content I've been putting out so far, and if you have any suggestions on what you want to see more of, please let me know down in the comments section, as I'll do my best to accommodate to you all. Hopefully that clears everything up. Enough talking, let's get on to today's video. The NBA ISO game has elevated to a whole nother level in recent years, with players like Stephen Curry, James Harden and LeBron James and many others that have taken it to those heights, which has transformed the game. There are so many great ISO players out there, and you're going to see a handful of them during this video, as we'll be looking over the reads that these players are making. The guys I've selected are all very good at knowing how to break down their defender and have a variety of moves in which they use on a nightly basis, which have proven to be very successful.
Closing a quarter, maybe at least staying right with them. Oh man.
So what we're going to be focusing on in today's video is the how and the why, as well as appreciating the level of difficulty at which they perform these moves at. So the first thing we have to understand is what these players look for when in an ISO situation, because each situation is going to be different. The first scenario that we're going to take a look at is when the defense decides to switch, creating a mismatch, whether that be with a big or a weaker defender. So the number one key in these types of situations is do not rush. What I mean by this is, if you attack, let's say in a pick and roll, and the defense switches late, take your time to exploit it, unless you have to go quickly due to the shot clock. All great ISO players take their time and drag their defenders into uncomfortable situations where they know they can get any advantage they want.
You can't help but be impressed, but Orlando's got to temper our enthusiasm at this point in the year.
This is the same for if they have their own matchup or a weaker defender. You will see that they drag them out as far as possible and wait for them to bite, then they punish them. All these dribbles you see these players take are all to set their defenders up, and most defenders will take a step off because they don't want to be baited into reaching, which makes executing the step back three a lot easier, as there's more space going backwards than there is going to the rim.
Averages about 10 points a game at 20 against Dallas. In the meeting 2 weeks ago, the Charlotte won big. Stayed away from the free throw line.
Let's move on to the decision making side of the ISO and understand why they choose to attack a certain way. The second key we are going to look at is what foot they attack, and all the examples you're going to see now is of when they attack their defender's bottom foot, which will apply in any situation.
This is the zone. And getting around grab and through the zone. And
Attacking the bottom foot can be to your advantage or to your defender's advantage, as they are probably trying to force you a certain way, as they've highlighted a weakness and want to exploit it.
step on the drive by Wild. Tough offense. Going to make noise in the West. Curry around Covington. Pass Nurkic. Lay it up and in.
The question you have to ask yourself is, can I beat my defender to a certain spot behind his bottom foot? Because once you've beaten your defender, it's all about creating your own shot or pass, as if you have done your job, your defender should be chasing you. So why do we want to attack the bottom foot in these situations? Firstly, it's easier to create contact as you'll be attacking their chest, so you can use that to your advantage.
Does. Little follow away baseline to shoot. That's what Jason Tatum.
Maybe that'll be the new football team. Step back for three for Tatum. Tatum wants it back against Beal.
Secondly, if you attack with purpose and speed, your defender should be chasing you, allowing you to use their momentum against them if you read the situation correctly. And lastly, you only need a change of speed and a few dribbles to execute it.
Drive. Oh, busting ankles, Kevin Durant. Into the hands of Durant. Durant, hard drive and jam, Kevin Durant.
Attacking the bottom foot can open up lanes to the rim, as well as a great way for creating a dribble pull-up or a step back. Let's take a look at when your defender is playing you straight up and not influencing a side. Now, in this situation, you have a choice of going either way, but to do that, you need to force your defender to open up, so it then establishes a bottom foot. You can do this by making a quick move and attacking your defender's hip, aiming to create contact, which will then force him to open up to avoid fouling. Good defenders will open up to try and beat you to the spot you want to get to. So this is where making contact with your body becomes key, because athletic defenders will break the contact so they can get a run up to try and block your shot. However, when I say create contact, I don't mean clearing your defender out. If you can get in front of your defender, I would suggest to do that. But not everyone is going to blow past their defenders every time, so it helps having options. This last option is something that Stephen Curry is known for, and that is to make multiple moves before taking a shot or getting to the rim. There's a deeper reason for why he does it other than for our entertainment, as it's good to know how and why to execute multiple moves. For me, the biggest reason for executing multiple moves is to send a message to your defender to say, I can control what you do, meaning I control your momentum, which then having a deadly step back can be very useful in these situations. Granted, these players sometimes use these dribbles unnecessarily, but as a defender, it can get very disheartening when you have to chase Stephen Curry around on the three-point line. In this situation, you want to force your defender to switch his stance multiple times, because if your defender does a good job on your first move, you know he will give up space on the second just because of how he reacted to the first, which then opens up another lane to attack.
Anthony Davis, when he was in New Orleans middle of the season, look what that did to the Pelicans that year.
That's it from me today. I hope you found today's video useful. If you did, let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed about it. And while you're there, make sure to give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell. Be sure to check out all my social media pages. If you want to see more basketball breakdowns, go follow me on Twitter. If you want to see more about me, go follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I post regularly, not just about basketball, but about life, about other things I'm up to. So if you're interested, go check them out. Thank you guys for tuning in and for all your support. I've been Coach Pierce, and I'll see you all next time.